damn it!
What?
Nothing, man. I'm just in the fighting mood.
No, you're not.
I'm angry.
You can't handle being in the ring, pussy.
Oh, dude. I watched a lot of WWE growing up, man. Can even ask
yeah?
Michael, bro. I once
yeah?
lifted him up and slammed him on the couch.
That's funny. I watched WCW, so I was even before you. So
I watched NWO, bro. What's up?
Oh, Wolfpack in the house. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, D-Generation X, yeah. Kevin Nash, yeah.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah, suck it. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, we're getting amped up. We got a big this is twice this season, bro. We had Batista. We had Batista as probably the worst Phantom this season.
Sadly enough, Kane wasn't bad, and I could see why. Cause isn't it at the same time that he did this role? Wasn't he doing his own movie too?
Yeah, it was See No Evil, bro.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that was a big deal because I was watching wrestling at the time, and when that came out, I was like, ooh. I didn't really like horror movies back then either. I was a little pussy boy.
I still never watched it, but I bet it was very solid by him. I just have not.
You know why it's solid? Because he doesn't talk.
And that's usually the best type of guys, is when you're just big, massive, and you just kill people. That's what it's all about.
Well, see, what's crazy, so this came out in 2007. See No Evil, the first one, came out in 2006. So very close, for sure. Yeah. But this was a time, though, like, I love that Kane's name is Glenn Jacobs. I didn't know that until today. I was like, it was like showing me fun facts. Like, yeah, Glenn Jacobs was also airing on the Smackdown. I was like, Glenn Jacobs? It's like, did I miss someone that's another wrestler in here? But no, that's Kane.
I think it's pretty crazy that Kane is a name that suits him better for the way he looks versus Glenn Jacobs.
I remember growing up and thinking Kane and Undertaker were actual brothers because they kept calling them the brothers from hell and shit. And I was like, and then I found out they're not related, and it broke my little Mexican heart. And
I never thought they were related. I'm not that dumb. So I just love the Undertaker, and I was never really that big of a fan of Kane. Obviously, when they unmasked him, I was like, I don't really care. I still was all about the Undertaker because he has one of the greatest openings of all time next to Goldberg, who I do want to bring up as, that the reason why Goldberg's matches were so quick was because he was such a terrible wrestler and nobody wanted to wrestle with him because of the fact where you could seriously get hurt.
So this man was like fighting?
Yeah,
he was like fighting so real that they just didn't want to do it?
Exactly. His move, the jackhammer too, he really dropped guys wrong at times. Guys did not want to work with him in the ring at all. And that's why it was always the spear. Oh, one,
dude,
two,
Goldberg's
three.
Spear was nasty, man.
Oh,
that was a nasty spear.
The greatest opening. I mean, besides maybe Stone Cold and of course Undertaker. If you were to
Shawn
watch,
Michaels, bro.
I'm still in that. And him and Ric Flair, I never got into.
I don't like Ric Flair's intro. I just like his personality, like doing the smack. Doing the woo, like, damn, that shit get me hard, bro. For real.
Even when I used to rent old wrestling matches at the Blockbuster, I would every match that Ric Flair was in, I'd just be like, all right, fast forward.
Damn, I still need to watch Iron Claw, dude.
Yeah, so do I. I'm behind.
Apparently, it's fucking phenomenal and sad.
Sad as hell. True story.
I want to cry. Like now, I want to hurt.
Scratch the surface. No, no one hurt.
Listen, guys. It's a big deal today. I think me and Taylor were talking beforehand. I think we enjoyed this episode weirdly more than last week's.
Well, you surprised me with tickets to the Broadway, so us going to that play, it was really intense. Was not expecting it. I went in for a comedy. True. I got a drama.
It's like Threat Level Midnight,
Yeah.
It's like when I wrote it. It was supposed to be like an action drama, but it ended up just being a comedy. So yeah, this is that, or that was that. Promise. But we're on combat. Episode 17, bro. We're just inching so close to the end of this season, season 6, Smallville.
Oh, no, please don't end. Season 6. Oh, no.
Oh no, Stanley, you'll live forever.
I've never seen something like this. If I was having to tune in on Wednesday nights and this was the show I look forward to, I wouldn't watch some of these episodes.
Bro, you know it sucks because you have people tuning in every week so they're caught up, and just imagine like the disappointment. You know, It sucks though. It's because of these
Lana?
type of show. No.
Okay, no.
Apparently, she's keeping this show alive.
Thank God we have her.
Yeah, Kristen, contract 10 years, please. I'll do like a few, but you have to give me more scenes.
Wait. What if?
Can we change the name of the show?
What if we make half the show about you? Okay.
Deal. You son of a
What will I be
bitch.
doing? Nothing. You're gonna be staying the exact same since
They gave
season 1.
her the Jerry Seinfeld pitch. She's like, "What's the show about?" Nothing. So what do the characters do? Just hang out. They don't do anything. Just do stuff.
What am I supposed to do right now? I want you to like a bad boy.
Yeah. We're
Can
gonna
you do that for me?
we're gonna appreciate this poem left in the cemetery. His name's Sir Byron.
Oh no, we're never gonna leave those poems. We always have to read those. That man was from that century. He looked like a pirate, for God's sakes. Also, Byron could. Why isn't he in the cage? That would have been cool of a returning character.
This would have been actually pretty fucking cool if they really did bring back multiple. Like, we were just seeing them die one by one because obviously they have to go in hiding if they were still bad or something, you know?
You mean you wanted the Teen Titans episode where the villain decides to bring in all the heroes and have them battle it out in a tournament? You're saying that if we would have had a 2-part tournament inside of Smallville with the reoccurring villains plus members of the Justice League that somehow are kidnapped into a world where they had a fight, Joseph, that may be the greatest 2-part episode of all time.
Dude, I was just thinking, it's weird how often I do think about that episode of Teen Titans, though, because I literally was thinking about that the other day. Because I was thinking about Speedy for whatever reason, and my first interaction with Speedy was really that episode in Teen Titans.
Never be like, oh, that's weird. That is exactly what I do. That is probably the best episode. I just hate how quick it is, because even the end, they bring all the girls. And
like, they tease the next battle. It's like, y'all better give me this shit in like 2 weeks, bro. But no, it's funny you even say that about the 2-parter because I know Smallville does 2 parts eventually. We've kind of had like 3-part episodes even, but they're not called like, oh, Exodus Part 2 type thing, you know? So, or Combat Part 2, whatever. So, but I know they eventually start doing that. But yes, you're right. This would have been clutch. We could have had a 2-part episode with just a whole bunch of flashback villains. Bro, you could have shown me fucking Tina is somehow alive or something.
But no, not even Tina. What's his Sean Kelvin? We could have had him because with him melting in the building, we could have had some of these villains being brought back. Hell, we could have had the farmer from this season who was racist against Latina.
That's right. He's still alive technically. He was in a coma.
What if they were like, you gotta take on Worm Man? I mean, what? Worm Man?
Yeah. Get to work or die.
That's his motto. He comes out. There could have been so many things. And it's not even like Kane's character is bad. It's just the other characters that we have seen before. Why not just bring them back? You don't have to develop new people that we don't know.
Yeah. And of course the cop out is, of course, they're going back to the Phantom Zone storyline. Like, we're picking up back on the story. We got Titan. All
right, Joseph, I counted Phantoms coming out of that zone with Clark. All right, it was 6 or 7.
Right? I thought it was a small amount. It looked like the Dragon Balls just spread out. You know, that's only 6, 7.
It's 7 balls. So with the Dragon Balls being spread, I'm completely with you. And I was hoping that once Clark defeated him, he could make his own wish. But instead, what Jor-El did not tell Clark is that if you open the Phantom Zone exit, everyone can get out. There's no stopping it. Everyone's gone. Can we also spoil something real quick here? Lana loses the baby. And I want to also say this. So you're trying to tell me the baby was never real. He was giving her injections in order to make it seem like a baby was inside of her. Am I understanding that? What was he shooting her up with? What were you even doing? What is this, you freak?
Dude, I'm so... Because you're right on the nose, bro. But, like...
And by the way, spoiler, I don't even fucking care. He was crying. What are you fucking crying for? It's not real, idiot.
No, that's what I mean. Like, those scenes, when I'm saying he just is looking like a psycho to me, it's because I knew what he was actually doing. I just don't know what he's injecting her with. I actually don't remember that, and I don't know why he was doing that. But it's like... I knew he was injecting her, and so, yeah, you're right on the nose, but... yeah, he's an absolute idiot. Psychopath.
Here's the other thing, Joseph. If you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you lost the baby," why not do it in Trespass when she fell down the stairs?
You know why, bro? It's because he didn't have his doctor anymore.
Or was it because it was before the wedding? And it was the moment that they got married. Is the moment he said, "Time for her to lose the baby. She's mine." This is weird.
Okay, we gotta stop because we got a lot of substance to talk about when it comes to that area, okay? Because I do want to talk about more of that. But yeah, it's a big deal. We got wrestlers back, not just one, but two. We need to talk about the hot babe, dude. The hot babe known as the wrestler Ashley. I forgot about Ashley, bro. I used to be obsessed with this girl, honestly.
Yeah.
Ashley Massaro. Holy shit, wait, what?
What? What'd you find?
She died in 2019.
Oh, dang. R.I.P.
What the fuck? I had no idea.
Maybe that's why R.I.P. Richard wanted to come on the show. Maybe he knew. He's like,
damn,
hey guys.
Richard, you fucking got me, dude.
Yeah. He's like, you don't even know.
Yeah, her last Raw appearance was 2008.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, R.I.P. Ashley. But yeah, she's in here, and she is on fire.
Especially when Smallville decides to show me that ass.
Exactly, man.
Because but R.I.P. This got into an After Dark special. Gonna have to put the warnings.
It's a fight club, dude. No rules here. Remember ECW? Bro, they had no rules all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, barbed wired up.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the Somebody Save Me podcast. Two nerdy idiots are your hosts, if you couldn't tell. But we're here for combat. We're here. We got Kane. We got Ashley. She really just did go by Ashley, which was so funny to me. Yeah.
With 2 E's.
No, regular. So regular, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, what a name.
EY. EY.
Ooh, EY, shout out.
Yeah, so we're going to get into it. We got a fight club to do. Clark's hurting. Everything's a lot. So give us the 5 stars for the 5 fighters, 5 knockouts.
Okay, this is what I mean. And you can even start the episode. I don't even care. All I want is, this is the episode for Cal. Where's my Cal? He needed to be
Bro.
You wanted to see a man? Let's have it.
All right, dude. We'll go ahead and start.
All right, fine.
But look, listen. I like that comment because we do get Cal in this episode, okay? That is Cal without the rock, bro.
Nah, Cal would be smiling.
Damn. You're kind of right. So yeah, episode is going ahead and starting. We're getting outside of what is that? A prison, a facility, an institute, a warehouse place.
This is supposed to be the base. Supposed to be an army base.
That's right. Well, spoiler on that.
Hey, just before you go on, I want everybody to know something. This is my favorite character ever in Smallville. This is a
Dude.
top 10 nominee. This is
I
a
honestly,
top
I think I'm
10.
gonna agree. I think I'm gonna agree on this because, yeah,
This man's amazing.
first off, this guy was already in an episode of Smallville, and it's gonna blow your mind which one it was.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll go into it in a second. We got an announcer. He's like a weird mix. I don't know. He has like the Shawn Michaels look when he first comes out.
No, he's
But
got
like
the
the
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Is that what it
skinny
is? Okay,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, skinny guy though. Announcer. Hello, fat fans.
Are you ready? Got the mic coming down. He's like, tonight's epic brawl is a special co-ed matchup. Ooh. Introducing two new, apparently it's fighters. But then we don't get that. We don't get the announcement. We go straight to the shower, straight to Ashley coming out the shower.
You know what I want? I want a peep. Let me peep on you.
Okay, yeah. All right, Taylor's going crazy,
We are
guys.
shown a bodyguard who decides to also be sneaking up, which is why we're having this shot from Ashley getting out of the shower with her towel. This bodyguard then comes up and he is wanting to take a whiff. She drops her towel, and all of a sudden, he's still there. We hear the announcer in the background, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have Ashley showing her ass. She is pulling up that skirt, and he then decides to just take a hit of his cigarette, and he says, yeah, keep going. She now puts on her top, black bra, everybody. I wish I was being a pervert right now, but this is what the show is showing me.
It's literally camera on boobs.
He now blows the smoke out of his nose. I feel like that is supposed to mean something. Maybe he says, I would suck a fart out of you. Either way, she is now putting on her pantyhose. And now he is smiling finally. She is putting on her boots and she's like, you're paid to keep an eye on me, not me. How long did you know he was there, though?
Yeah, your legs are wide open, Ashley. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing that was weird in this part. Yeah, stop staring and close your legs.
She literally has him like when a guy man spreads in a car or something. Like that's what she's doing. She's woman spreading, and I mean the skirt's covering it, but it's like, what the fuck do you want? And just legs like wide open. It's like they're doing some Basic Instinct right now.
Yeah, except she's not even trying to cross her legs. She's just leaving them open and saying, stop looking. But as this gentleman then walks
How's the fight going?
security guard by day, Catholic girl by night.
Jesus.
What? He sounded like, what his name? Ratigan from damn Great Mouse Detective is what this man sounds like.
What a reference, dude. Sick reference.
Ratigan.
But yeah, no, he so they talk about, well, how's the fight going? The dude is saying, oh, the big guy just showed up, he's an animal. Oh, where did Maddox get him from? Some bar outside of Omaha. It's like, all right. It's like, how about this? Next time I catch you peeping at me, you're gonna be in the cage with that guy.
What?
And then all of a sudden, big rumble, sirens going off. Ashley grabs a gun. Sorry, her name's Athena in this episode. Just so you know.
Okay. Can I also just put a pause real quick before you go on? I really thought that because her name was Athena, they were gonna make her from Themyscira and she was gonna have super strength. Or she just had super strength and maybe just had that hint of a name. You don't have to really say she's from there. But I thought she was going to be something in someone. Instead, she's just the gat-wielding Catholic schoolgirl that needs to put on panties?
Yeah, man. Is that a problem?
I mean, personally, no. Show-wise, yes.
All right, dude. Well, I'm not the show. All right, so we're on a personal level here. Okay.
Why couldn't they just make her something? Instead, again, they both grab the guns. They both go. A man. They stop. Whoa, wait, what's going on? It's Titan. He's killing him, man. He just killed Maddox. What?
Oh yeah, so the announcer is apparently Maddox. That's Maddox. That's his name. So we get a spoiler already. Shout out. Man's is gone, or supposedly, I guess. But yeah,
no, he is, because this episode is a flashback.
Technically, yes.
What we walk in on with Ashley
is the current.
Yes. creepy bodyguard, and instead it's Kane and Clark going at it. Where did Clark come from? And he's wearing a leather jacket. He's looking a little dark here, but Kane is whooping this man's ass. Clark is just taking blow after blow. Athena looks, I can't watch anymore. Gross. And decides to turn out of there. All of a sudden, Kane just does an uppercut. Clark goes through the roof. Kane is now coming. He's gonna choke slam you.
He's got a mean look, man. Shout out Glenn Jacobs, Kane, WWE. Love the mask. Love you without the mask, dude. You're the best.
Yeah. Shout out Glenn. Clark, now they show he is bloody. He is then looking up, and this man, Kane, looks Titan, says Clark, you're gonna die now, Kryptonian. So this is a Phantom.
Yeah, as soon as he said Kryptonian, I was like, all right, we're back to Phantoms, baby. Sounds good.
Not the same thing. I couldn't believe it. Clark, though, looking a little leather jackery, I was like, whoa, are we going in there? Are we about to, rumble in the jungle? I was very interested with the start of this episode. I was just disappointed that Ashley was carrying a gun.
And there really is no reference to that girl really other than obviously this is prime time for them being on SmackDown and stuff, and yeah, they don't even say anything about the name because good catch. I mean, that's a perfect opportunity just to say she's just strong and she's a rebellious girl that left her homeland. You could have said some bullshit like that.
Well, they even said that she was a security guard. That's what I really thought that they were going to give her strength. Nope. She just knows how to hold a gap.
Yo, she's like Stryker in Mortal Kombat, dude. She's like the SWAT guy, the cop.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Instead, I wish that she would have the fans and she would be, doing something like that because her outfit would match.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we need that shit to match, but like pop.
Yeah.
With enough bust.
Hey, you know who I'm getting tired of this season? You know who I'm like really not understanding besides, of course, the overall Lanaville? I'm not understanding Martha.
Yeah, dude. Can we just maybe leave the house, like disown our parent?
Yeah, or tell her to stay in her own side of the house. Listen, I'm not going in there, all right? I'm in the barn. You don't come in here.
This is my fortress, all right? But yeah, we're back after the intro, and we now have an indicator at the Kent farm 46 hours earlier. So we're almost 2 days before what we just saw. Clark in the Fight Club out here. Also, he was wearing all black. That's my boy Cal. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout my boy.
Like I said, I didn't think it was Cal because he would have been smiling. He would have been smiling.
He'd be like, more.
Yes. He would actually put his tongue on the blood.
He's like, that's all you got, man? But yeah, Clark is just kind of in a rush, and he's in the barn. He gets a call. It's Oliver. He's like, all right, I'll call you if I find anything. Oh, he just got a tip. Okay? So now Martha's coming up the stairs to the loft while reading the newspaper. And reading over the headline, police are baffled over a recent string of bizarre citizens' arrests, numerous career criminals delivered to stations throughout the metro area, in most cases unconscious. Clark!
Oh my fucking God, Clark, you stupid motherfucker! How dare you?
What the fuck, man? When she said that, I literally said, "What's the problem?" Hey, good job, Mom. You can read?
Joseph, I put in the notes. Okay, he flicked him in the head, Martha. He's knocked out so many people. Of course they would be unconscious. Why? So nobody would be able to see his face.
How you gonna deliver a person to a station if they're like moving around?
And she really decided, what's going on with you, huh? What's the matter with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What are you doing? Clark is having another bad year.
Dude, it's been rough 2 years, bro. We're going to say it's 2 years now.
Yeah, you can't go about it this way. It's not right. Mom, everyone keeps telling me that I wasn't making a difference, and now I'm starting to make a difference, and you're coming at me. And you know what? Oliver just gave me a big tip, so I'll see you later. Clark, I know how difficult Lex and Lana's wedding was for you. You told me to go and give it a chance, and guess what, Mom? It blew up in my face. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it did. He watched her go away. But yeah, no, Martha's really on some dumb shit right now. And
That day you became a different person. Well, maybe it's because I'm not distracted by my feelings about that dumb whore Lana. I can finally focus about what I'm going to do. Sweetheart, you
Fuck
never
yeah.
considered what you felt as a distraction. Love is a natural human thing. Thanks, Mom. Anything else? Anything.
Why are you still talking to me?
I'm done, so I'll see you later. Cool? Cool.
Yeah, she's like...
Go back to Topeka.
He keeps saying that I could be out there making a difference. He's kind of given the Oliver speech, like those words obviously got to him in a way. So now he's just distracting himself with mindless superhero work, I guess, in a way. But
nah, man, nah, you're crazy, Joseph. He's taking it out on them.
oh,
and you know what?
But he's not doing much. I mean, he's just probably patting him on the head.
No way, Jose. They should have put in the newspaper. Men showed up with broken limbs. Clark, and that would honestly, that probably would have hit harder. And I would understand why Martha would be pissed.
Yeah, they had like a broken leg.
Yeah, or he paralyzed somebody. And then Clark really is, what, Mom? I'm trying to make a difference. You would then be like, Clark, whoa.
Do you remember Duncan, Clark? Yeah. Do you remember Duncan?
Wait.
He got hit by a bus.
Yeah,
okay.
It was his own fault.
Do you want to be a bus to someone?
He fell backwards on his own.
No, dude. Pushed.
Yeah, next time there'll be a tattletale.
Yeah, Duncan. The fuck? You want another bus ride, buddy?
Get out of here, loser.
But yeah, anyways, Clark just says, fuck you, Mom. I'm heading out.
Yeah, he really bails on her. Okay, Joseph, I'll make you a deal, though, before you get to this next scene as well. I'll let you have this scene, but you have to give me next scene. Okay, deal?
What's the next scene?
Lana and Lex.
All right, I'll let you have it.
All right.
All right. So yeah, no, we pull up to the Talon Loft apartment. We're watching Live or Die on the computer, and it's an underground fight club where we're watching Kane, the character he was playing at the beginning, kill someone on the computer. And I honestly thought this would have been a perfect opportunity. Put a meteor freak we've seen before in there. Put a strong one in there. We could have done that.
Also, I mean, doesn't Chloe, from what we've seen, especially with Lana, think meteor freaks are disgusting? So her being so disturbed by the two meteor freaks we're supposed to think killing each other, it's like Chloe's, and this is what you would want. I would hope that Chloe would be like, yeah. But instead, her and Clark are disgusted. And also, how many people have they seen die? Okay, they wouldn't be bothered by just clips like this on the internet. They'd be like, been there, done that. We've done that. Remember Tina impaled in front of me.
That's true, and we saw Batista rip a spine out, you know?
Yeah, so I don't want to see like Chloe, oh my god.
God, can you believe this? A crypto fight club. How come nobody knows about this? He's like, I mean, I don't know. I just got, according to Oliver, getting the link and password costs more than most people make in a year. Damn. This is very exclusive, huh? So yeah, they're just watching a dude groan back and forth because he's getting his ass whooped. And then Titan, the guy we're watching, he is doing the signature choke slam of Kane. Yes. He lifts his ass up, puts him down, and then now you see that the dude has powers. He's trying to hurt the Titan.
You don't know what his powers are. They could be electricity. They could be a freezer burn. We have
what was he doing? It looked like he was just shining a light on him.
Maybe it's solar flare.
Solar flare! So apparently the choice is yours, live or die, and then people vote. They hit the button, and so everyone's hit and die, and now Titan is literally impaling this guy with a fucking spike in his arm.
We needed Maddox to hold up the thumb and for the crowd to then start the cheering.
Yeah, where's the announcer, dude?
He needs to put it down or he needs to put it up. We needed a gladiator type moment, not click this button. die, die. It's like, what if your computer was glitchy? It's like, I didn't want him to die. I wanted him to live.
Yeah, don't kill that guy.
Yeah, good guy. Clark then says,
Taylor, we all know you'd click die, dude.
What? I would never. I would be the announcer, Maddox. This guy is my hero. And still undisputed champion.
The way I can't wait till later that scene with him and fucking Clark. But yeah, no. Anyways, they're reacting like they haven't seen dead bodies before. Like they haven't seen murder.
Just before you go on, did you just say about the scene later on with Maddox? You mean the Academy Award winning scene where I saw an incredible performance? Okay, keep going. Sorry.
So yeah, that one. Yeah, Chloe's really freaking out about this murder we just witnessed, and it's like, dog, y'all have committed murders. Like y'all, y'all have seen dead bodies come out of like closets. Like,
you really have seen people just die in front of you and then call each other, look, they're dead. And it was not a freak out, but all of a sudden, because we see it on the internet, what was this, rotten.com? Don't look that up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't.
But yeah, so they're like, hey, do you know where this is coming from? Like, give me the IP address. Like, what's going on? It's like, oh, whoever's running this operation, they made sure it's pretty hard to find them. So, what about you and Oliver? I mean, are y'all gonna figure out anything? What about the super pals? You can't get them to come here?
Well, listen, like, Watchtower. Why don't you do something?
Yeah, it's like, why don't they? What other information? It's like, I don't know, man. They just gave me the location, dude. Like, just like a hint.
Clark really is like, get off my ass at this point.
He's like, I can't record it. I can't do anything with it. So it's kind of like a lost cause here. And now we have Maddox announcing Kane. Titan. Sorry, I keep calling him Kane, dude, because, he's the man.
I think everyone knows who you're talking about, though, if you're talking about Kane.
All right, y'all know Kane.
I would hope so. If not,
that's true.
What are you even doing?
But look at this. Look at this. We get our first hint of who this person may be. Maybe further the story here. We freeze frame on a tattoo on this Kane fella named Titan. Titan Kane. Kane Titan. He has a Kryptonian's prison tattoo on his arm. Wait, does he say it's Kryptonian, or did you just say it's a prison tattoo?
It's a prison tattoo. It's Kryptonian. That's
why that makes sense because Kryptonians made the prison.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah. So he reads it. I wish I knew what it said.
You do know what it says. It says that he's a warrior from Krypton, and he's essentially here in order to have the biggest match or to fight the strongest person.
A warrior tattoo, okay.
Yeah. And his purpose really is to look for the best fight.
Yeah. And so that's when Clark deduces that Titan is a phantom.
Great scene.
Great scene. Great scene. An even better one comes next.
Well, I still didn't give Chloe an introduction. Don't worry, it may be coming later on. Spoiler, I know everyone's been looking forward to it. The problem
no one's looking forward to that.
I'm still not knowing who she is. She has changed a lot in this second half of the season. Like we talked about, the Chloe Sullivan I know would immediately be looking at this video and just trying to hack. Trying to immediately trace, going at it. We're talking decade retired at the Torch, second year at the bottom floor of the DP, first year editor. Now she is able to do it in the back of the Yaris with Jimmy the Hero Olsen because they are back together. Unlike a couple who happens to be pregnant and married off. One of them is throwing hissy fits, the other have worked out their issues and have gotten back together. With this couple known as Jimmy and Chloe, they are going to be striving through the distance. They are going to be going the distance. They are going to do whatever it takes in order for them to be together forever. They will work out anything. Right now, I don't know who Chloe is, but it's because Jimmy has not been around. All I know is she's Chloe Sullivan.
I'm texting someone. Are you done? Good Lord.
What?
All right. Take your scene, bro.
What? Okay, come on.
Can we go? You know what? I think I'm going to take the scene now.
How dare you? Because this is a real serious moment, guys. This is
no,
how you know.
No. I don't know if you should have it, dude.
No. You can't take them. We've agreed at the beginning of the season they were mine forever.
Look what you just did.
You don't even believe in Vanessa and Kingpin. Okay, let's get to the
Yeah,
scene.
because that is not real.
I don't know who they
There's
are.
only one Vanessa and Kingpin. I'm sorry, these are like the totally retarded Vanessa and Kingpin.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a good comparison. I'm completely with you.
The Kingpin and Vanessa that went totally retarded.
I'm there. I am right there with you. With this next scene, obviously, the
Totally retarded.
Kingpin and Vanessa are here inside of Lana's room. Lana is now dressing in all black. Lana doesn't seem like she is that happy. She is at her makeup stand, where now Lex decides to walk in with a couple of glasses of bubbly. You're immediately thinking, wow, he's going to make his, pregnant wife start drinking. But all of a sudden he says, don't worry, I'm just kidding. The baby's safe. This is cider. You want some? It's not quite the same though as hanging out at the beach in Piaopeng.
That's not what he says. What is the beach he says?
It's some fancy. I thought it was Piaopeng.
No, he does say something crazy, but keep
It
going.
starts with a P. But with him now, obviously what we now find out is that they did not go on a honeymoon because
Sorry, I just gotta interrupt you because I found it. It's literally spelled fuck it, but it's Phuket. We could be celebrating in Puckett. That's how he says it in the episode, but it's spelled fuck it.
It's Phuket. You don't understand, Joseph.
Oh yeah,
God.
like the foie.
It's the foie gras. the foie gras. It makes so much sense here. I think you were crazy with that.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay, but with Lana saying now, Lex, I didn't want to be flying off to some foreign country in order to, risk the health of my baby. She's supposed to be 4 months pregnant, right? I think you could be able to travel. Also, she's still not showing. They are just looking at some weird, creepy photo. But the thing about this is, Joseph, if I get married, and essentially what my new wife is saying is, you can't have this pussy. What am I now supposed to do? I have now made her pregnant. I decided to marry her, and now I get nothing. So
I just feel like I'm still trying to catch up, Lex. Like the baby, the wedding, like it's so much. I kissed Clark last week. That was a big deal.
Still thinking about it. Also, where's my chisel?
Yeah, and we like kissed at that time too. He kissed me.
Yeah, and sure, he forced himself on me, but sometimes a girl likes that, all right?
I'll go back to that. Yeah.
By the way, we did not say that. Crimson said that, so don't even decide to
That's
message
true.
us.
He walked her 3 miles.
What Lex does say back, though, is it's okay. We have the rest of our lives. And he decides to lean in for a kiss. She immediately turns and has him peck her cheek. This is a really
divorce.
Bad sign.
It's divorce time. Yeah.
What? Why did you do this? This now is not. It's like, again, what is Lex gonna do? Go up to Clark and say, "I won." You didn't win anything.
Yeah. So I think if Clark was looking through the window, he'd be like, "Sick. Yeah, that's what you get, bitch."
Even Lex says, "Don't worry. I'm sure things will be different when the baby's born." There's not a real baby in there, you sick man. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean. This whole time I'm like, wow, he's truly a psychopath. He's freaking me out.
So the reason why it makes me so confused is Lex knows there's not a baby. So even if they were to lose the baby, is his strategy at this point, what if I can traumatize her enough in order for her to stay with me?
Yes.
But she already lost a child with Clark, with Evan. So at this point, I think she was.
But she wasn't pregnant with that one.
Yeah, but she's never felt this baby besides when she passed out. And that does not count as a kick.
That's a kick. It's more like a push.
No, Adam showed us what a kick is. Yes.
Very true. Very true. Very true. So away from those stupid idiots,
let's go to
back to. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because look who's fucking back. First off, sorry. We got Chloe printing out pictures of Maddox and Titan at the crib. Talon. Got a nice little printer there. Good job.
Yeah, HP, probably a 4620. Sounds
Yeah.
like it looks like it. Yeah. Probably does some pretty sick color.
Sorry, Clark just rushes in here, knocks over shit that Chloe has, like her coffee. She gets mad at him, and Clark's like, "Oh, sorry, Chloe." And then, yeah, so they're going over. He's immediately just being invasive on her computer, like, "Oh, what do you got? All right." So the help you and Oliver gave me are both null and void, which means the Fight Club's promoters must be rotating them, like the
Joseph,
fight.
before you go on, you really do have to say, though, whenever Chloe says, I don't have anything right now, Clark says, what the hell is the matter with you? And she has to have him back up 5 feet right now.
Well, yeah, that I'm talking about the how she mentions that the URL and password is like moving around, so it's like hard to track them. So she can't do shit.
And he yells at her.
Yeah, and then now he yells at her.
Oh.
He's like, "What the fuck?
I thought I was after.
The fuck? You have nothing? Don't bite my head off, bitch. I'm still working." He's like, "You know what? I'm getting a knack for these computers. I wonder if that's my latent crypto power." Clark looks at her like, "Don't ever say some dumb shit like that to me ever again."
Listen, I would usually agree with you that Clark kind of has the upper hand here, but the problem is he came in demanding things.
No, he came in hot. I won't deny. He came in hot, attitude-wise too.
Yes.
And, like, I'm just like, yo, she tried to crack a joke in a little tense time, man. Like, what? You can't laugh?
You better than a laugh.
You can't laugh from our girl? What would Jimmy think?
Jimmy already shouldn't like Clark at all.
WWJT, bro. What would Jimmy think?
Jimmy would say, Clark, it's time for you to leave. I got a can of whipped cream. It's about to be naughty in the Yaris.
Dude, yeah. He's got 2 cans. But, so yeah. One's up the ass.
Whose ass?
You'll never guess. So yeah, she makes that she makes that joke, and she's like, "Okay, yeah. Anyway, so here's the thing. It turns out that the meteor freak that died by Titan, he was actually meteor infected, but he was admitted in Belle Reve."
Pause. Who do we know owns Belle Reve?
Lex.
Play.
After he was killed, he was apparently returned back to his padded cell. The orderlies found his body this morning. So if we find out who we got him in and out of the hospital, then we'll find Titan and the location. Already on it.
The Fight Club.
She's like, "See, your psychic isn't completely useless. My bad, Chloe. You know, I love you, girl. You know, I didn't mean what I said."
I'm just worried about Titan, because guess what I just found? What? These are Titan's victims. Thanks for hooking me up with that undercover PD that you know, because you're Chloe Sullivan, decade retired, second year at the bottom floor, first year's the editor. Now with them going back and forth, turns out that they're fighters that are then going up against this Titan. And now Clark finally realizes, wait, that's what the tattoo meant. That's why it's Kryptonian. Chloe, he isn't here for brawling.
Yeah, he's here to fight. He's looking for the good fight. But yeah, no, it confirms he's from Omaha. There was a crater there, and apparently all these fighters initially, like he found evidence that he was fighting people around there. So yeah, bodies. He left all the same wounds on the body. So he has a thing for this spear thing.
Yeah, it's his finishing move. It's what Troy did. Achilles did in Troy. Remember in the very beginning when he killed the gigantic guy in order to solve the entire army versus army? And that's why no one will remember your name. With that, though, that is exactly the type of strike that we are having Kane Titan do.
Yeah, that was a clean cut, man. I love that part.
It's a clean shot every time.
Yeah. And so Chloe's just...
The fight between him and Hector is still really good.
Oh, I love that shit.
That fight scene is so solid.
Because they
And
made that bet too. That's what's so fucking awesome.
yes, I really did enjoy that fight scene quite a bit.
Yeah. Hector!
But it was finally like something that was done really well. Where
Let
it
me
was
tell you
more
about the most like heartfelt scene in that movie is when Hector's dad comes and begs Achilles for his body.
it's when the little brother gives the princess while they're naked puka shells.
Oh yeah.
That is definitely my favorite.
Helen of Troy.
Yes, her face launched 1,000 chips. Also, if I'm Hector, dude, I'm so pissed. I'm not allowing
I'd
that.
kill my brother. I think
Yeah.
I'd kill him.
No, don't you know I love his brother? I don't give a shit. I would just
It's like
hit
just
him.
give her back. Give her back.
You know what? You're fighting. I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, you know what? Here you go. Have fun. Um so yeah, now back to the whole thing of Titan and how he's killing people. Obviously, he says he's a warrior. He's looking for the best fight. And yeah, what better way to be in a crypto fight club? Yeah, this is going to get tricky. But guess who walks in? Oh my
Nosy
God.
Rosie.
Oh, I've missed her so much. Still as beautiful as ever. Still as spicy as ever, dude.
Yeah,
Lois.
she should have been at the wedding.
Yeah, she should have been Clark's +1.
Yeah, she should have. And she
Oh,
should have
man.
been able to turn his head during that. You know what that's called? You know what that's called, Joseph? When you're having like friends going to a wedding and then finally feel something together, it's called a fucking wedding episode. That's exactly what it's called. What I got was not that. I don't want an independent film that was made by A24. I wanted a wedding
It's the wedding
romantic
without
comedy.
it's the wedding without love, bro.
Ray, that's awful, by the way. That is just an awful tagline.
I think I'm gonna make that our tagline. The wedding
Jeez.
that the wedding without love. So yeah, Lois is back after several episodes. I miss you so much. Hey, can you believe this? And so Clark immediately hides the papers, the evidence. He's like, so my chupacabra story went to shit. My editor, if I don't come up with an article in the next 48 hours, he's gonna can me.
Clark
Okay.
immediately says, Chupacabra, tell me more.
First off, Lois, really? What? You're chasing the chupacabra? What the fuck you doing, man? Like, no wonder she works for the Inquisitor, dude.
Yeah, who else knocked that barn door while I was running? It could only be the Chupacabra.
It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, she's like, I need to save myself. I'm gonna lose my paychecks. And then she sees Chloe's laptop open. Oh my God, hey, wait, is that a story? Look, cuz, please, throw me a bone. I need help desperately. I'll owe you big time. And Chloe's just denying it. There's no story, literally, Lois. It's not going to be something for the Inquisitor anyway, so it's a dead end.
They should have just told her that it was already a story that was being done for the Daily Planet.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't
That's
know.
all they would.
They
really
also, yeah,
have
they
to
made it
say.
so suspicious because even Clark's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, actually, Clark kind of played it off a bit. He's like, Lois, I'm sure you'll find something in no time. Immediately
Joseph,
leaves.
he didn't play it off at the beginning when she walked in. He starts grabbing the papers. Oh shit! Oh shit! It starts like shoving
Well,
him in his
Lois
backpack.
only noticed the laptop, dude. Okay.
No, because then she walks over to something.
Don't you know
else.
Clark is still in school, dude? That's why he has the backpack.
Why is he still having that backpack? What are you doing? We all know you don't go to class.
He needs
Is that
needs a big bag.
Come on, this is kind of crazy. Why don't you have it rolled up in your back pocket? At least John would do something like that. Clark, this is getting ridiculous. Put the backpack up, man. Grow
Yeah.
up, Peter Pan.
So yeah, they ditched Lois. It's like, yeah, Lois, just work on something else. I'm sure you'll find something. And then they leave. She notices the laptop. She kind of wants to snoop through it, but then she doesn't. Very honorable thing to do there, Lois. But then she looks in the trash can and sees a thrown away picture, and it's a picture of Maddox and Titan. But what does she notice in the picture? She notices FR. What is it? 22?
Yeah.
40. Sorry, FR 44.
69.
And she's like, holy shit, Fort Ryan, Hangar 44. Because our military girl, our little Lo, she has the knowledge. She has the power, dude.
Yeah, she does. Now, the only thing that I have a problem with, though, is what she decides to wear in the next scene. Don't worry, you're my Devil Wears Prada. You're going to be able to describe it to me, obviously, reasons. The other reason why I can't do the next scene is it's about to turn into After Dark, and
Is
it
it?
could get a
Oh,
little hot and
yo.
sweaty.
Ooh, yeah. I know what spiciness you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, that's the next scene here. So I'm going to have to contain myself. Megan is also staring at me. So if I were to start getting excited, she would then ask questions. And also, I probably haven't seen a hotter scene than this next one. The last time may have been with Lionel and Martha when they were in the kitchen and he was breathing in her mouth and he was having a finger right behind her. All I know is I am really into this next scene.
Yeah. As is the rest of the fucking world, dude. Okay?
This is After Dark, though. You gotta put warnings.
All right. Am I doing this scene? Are we doing it
Yeah, you
together?
have to. It's a softcore porn scene.
All right. Softcore porn scene, right up. Yeah, we're at now FR 44, Fort Ryan Hangar 44. And Lois,
He's wearing a latex suit.
she goes in with the most sexual outfit I've seen. Like, she's about to be a dominatrix or something, or like be damn near a gimp.
And she's about to tie somebody up. With her even walking in the way she does, I'm really not sure what her plan was. I really don't know what the strategy was behind it. With her storming through the gates, it's like she was going to be able to get away with it all and do whatever she wants. Look at what I'm wearing. I look like Madame
How did
Web. You
she
see my
easily.
glasses?
How did. Dude, those fucking glasses, bro.
They kind of
I
look
didn't
alike with
even
this
get how
episode.
she got blind. Like, I
What are you
would.
talking about? She got blind because of the S that was falling on her, right?
Yeah.
I don't I don't like to remember that movie.
I don't think I will remember that movie.
I blacked out.
Yeah. But no, I completely agree because what the fuck, Lois? She comes in. I don't even know how she got in here. I know I know you have the
Yeah.
background. It's like, but how'd you get in here? Like, no one stopped you at any
Who do
point
you
before
know?
that gate, before you got to the ring. So yeah, but guess who stops her? Athena, a.k.a. Ashley. She's, where are you going?
Hey, Puss in
She's,
Boots. Where are you going?
well, hey, my car overheated. You know, just need some water for my radiator. What? What are you all dressed up for? What is that
Pussy.
excuse? I'm a dancer. Oh, okay. At the Phoenix, the strip club down the road.
Oh, that's my favorite
Yeah.
place. Mm.
Mm. Look, I
Haven't
go on
seen you
stage in
there.
15 minutes. I could sure use your help. And now Athena's getting all close to her. It's like, this place is a little bit off the beaten path. How'd you even know we were back here?
She steps a little bit closer, and now we have Lois and her breathing in each other's mouth. You know, my dad was a general. I came here all the time with him. A general, huh? I like generals. I bet he's proud of his little pussy.
Yeah.
And now we have them
Okay.
smiling at
Wait.
each other.
She
Wait, that's
says,
a
wait,
joke.
wait. Calm down, dude.
What? I told you to relax.
What would he think of his little girl, not his little pussy? That is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
That's what she said. You're crazy.
And so it's like, yeah. And now she's playing along, checking her out because she reads the vibe. It's like, come on, help a girl out.
Mm. I'll leave your name at the front door. You know, when you come and visit me at the strip club, and
You can
put some
watch my
20s in,
act.
put some 20s in my ass.
You can watch my act. I do a killer star and stripes routine. No, you don't, Lois. We've all seen it. It was in Exposed in season 5. We remember. It was
Hey,
bad.
Joseph, can you? So Ashley looks down, and by the way, some people really do like that strip scene. I was the one that did criticize it, saying that it was sexy and nerdy. It should have been one over the other. But my whole thing is with this next part, Joseph, Lois is holding a thing of antifreeze.
Is it
And
antifreeze? I thought
it's
she said she needed
antifreeze.
water for her radiator.
It's antifreeze. So with her even saying that, she's looking down. That was really Lois's plan. Was right to get just some water, and she really thought that would work, and she was going to dress like a stripper. So this all right now was her exact plan.
Yes.
I Is she doing a
Is
good
there a
job?
problem, dude?
Is she doing a good job to you? Do you think that she's able to
I
fool
don't
you?
know, dude. It might be nominee for best plan.
I think it may be. That's why I'm bringing this up. And now we have Ashley. I'm sorry, Athena getting so close to her face.
Dude, I forgot
I've
about the snake
always-
bite piercings, bro.
I've always wanted to put my tongue in the stars and stripes.
Okay, stop. She said, I've always been a sucker for a
What?
girl in boots.
Yeah,
And Lois
listen,
gets in a
Boots.
little bit closer, teasing like, lucky me.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
And so-
now she grabs the container, rubs her hand while she does it. Athena takes the container, walks away, and Lois is like, sweet, I did it. And then now she just starts taking flash photography.
About
of
5 seconds after.
About
It was
5 seconds after
Athena
she
just walked
wasted
away.
no time. She walked in the middle. She's walking in the middle of the ring and just taking pictures of all like the blood and maybe the symbols, scratching markings, whatever's on. Like, what are you doing? FR44. But so
All of a sudden, when Lois
Oh my
then lifts up the
God.
camera in one
this
of the
is
scenes,
so stupid.
we have Athena now pointing the gun at her. And
How did
Lois
she
puts down
not
the-
see her?
She puts down the camera, and now we have Athena saying, "What do you think you're doing, pussy?" And now we have them starting to make out.
I love
They
how
are
she
now
actually calls
taking
her
off
kitty-
each other's
kitty cat.
clothes. Now they are starting to get down inside of the gym, rolling around the blood that Kane has left, thanks to all the bodies. Now we have some more kissing on the neck.
Okay,
And
no,
all of
that's
a
not happening
sudden,
because they're literally fighting.
Lionel and Martha walk in and start doing it on the floor next to them. Now we have what we like to call a menage a trois. This is what I have been waiting for, everybody. Welcome to the After Dark special.
This is Taylor's After Dark special, I think. I don't know if I'm really truly part of this because they're literally doing nothing what he's saying. They're actually having the most physical fight here. And she's like, my daddy is proud of me, kitty cat. That's the only sexual part of that whole fight.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you were my little girl, I'd be proud of you too.
Did you
Yeah,
spank
it's
it?
Taylor's favorite character just came up and is pointing a gun. It's Maddox. It's Maddox. And guess what? Maddox, again. Sorry, not even again. Maddox is played by Michael Eklund, and he's been in a lot of DC stuff. He's literally been in Gotham. He's been in DC Legends of Tomorrow. He's been in Smallville twice. This is his second time. And then he's also been in Arrow as the doll maker. The one episode he was in Smallville, Taylor, is all the way back in season 1, brother. Season fucking 1. You ever remember the episode Jitters?
Yeah, with Earl.
Yeah, remember the guy Earl killed right at the beginning in the rain?
Oh, really? Inside of LexCorp?
He played Will, yeah, that janitor guy,
Oh,
and he
wow.
and he shook him to death. He shook his
Will-
corn.
I can't comment now. So,
What do you mean?
Joseph, I feel like you made our audience believe I was misinterpreting that last scene.
Yes.
And I'm really confused by it. This was not what I watched. I actually have a different scene going on over here. So
Oh.
I don't know
Uncut.
what thank you, I got the DVD. So this is what it's able to bring to me. I just don't know why you're trying to make it seem like I'm the biggest pervert of the season.
You think it's me?
No, it's Lex. There's no
Is that a pervert? I don't know if that's a pervert, man. I think it might be Martha.
I don't like Martha. Martha's worst parent. We're bringing that award back just so we can give it to her.
Yeah, literally the only parent in this entire town.
Lionel.
Okay, he's in Topeka.
So picky in season.
So we go to the Daily Planet, and Chloe's like, "Looks like I found my Vince McMahon wannabe." Oh, nice reference, WWE. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's going to jail. Apparently, sex trafficking. Apparently,
Hitler mustache.
not doing well at all right now. So that was funny that we were able to bring that up. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Vince McMahon and your troubles right now. I bet it's
Y-
tough.
yes, it's tough on Clark too.
Yeah, way more tough on Clark, honestly. Um, so yeah, he has like total access to endless supply of meteor freaks because guess what? His name is Richter Maddox, and he is executive administrator at Belle Reve.
Okay, Joseph, can you pause for me? Who works? Who owns Belle Reve?
Lex,
Okay, keep going, please.
yeah, a.k.a. Luthor Corp.
This is
Um,
getting crazy. Why are we not just? We know who it is, and yet we're never gonna say it. Instead, it's this is Maddox. He must be doing this underneath the table. What are you guys talking about? Of course, Lex said, "Hey, you should do this." I probably have an overpopulation of meteor freaks that won't listen to me. Just throw them in this little dead zone. Have
yeah,
Garlic Jr. take them out.
ooh, but yeah, no, yeah, he has an endless supply of meteor freaks. It looks like Titan's actually not even part of this little yearbook squad at Belle Reve. He's he's just doing this shit for freelancing. So he's like, okay, wait, they're using the patients, but also outside talent. This is crazy, Chloe. Chloe, this is crazy. If I can talk my way into, you know what? I can get to Titan. I can talk my way in. He's like, but Chloe, what? Clark, what are you talking about? Like, he could kill you.
Uh, Clark's shaking because he wants to hit something.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have a choice, Chloe. I have to go. But like, Clark, he could kill you. Not if I kill him first.
Who is this?
Cal.
What? No.
That's Cal,
Cal,
man.
yeah, I would enjoy it. This is enjoy. This
Okay,
is
well then
pain.
sorry, you know what? Call this Cal L, bro. That's a
Okay,
Cal L
okay.
tendency right there.
You know what? I love it. Yes, that is exactly who you would
That's
call this
Kryptonian coming
character.
out. That's like Mark Grayson owning up to some Viltrumite heritage, bro.
So this is also going to be a spoiler. This was a hint to me at first that something was weird about this Clark Kent and this Superman. As we know, Superman would never even think about killing somebody. He would always want to take the bigger path. Obviously, with him being stronger, you would think that at this point, with the Phantom Zoners, he would be able to find a way. But there have been accidental deaths, you could say, but Clark hasn't really gotten his hands dirty. And now he wants to get him bloody. He wants to go at it. I just, I don't like it. And this is a personal preference. And this is just, I'm okay with the pain. I just better not have him actually kill somebody on purpose. Now I would feel a little weird. I would feel like I'm watching Zack Snyder, Man of Steel. Spoiler, there's a lot of things that are tying into that.
Hey, shout out my boy Zach. He loves Smallville. Um,
Don't worry, we're going to talk about all the theories now. After,
oh
at
yeah.
the end. Don't worry, I'll get to the end. I'll wait till the end.
So after that little, I guess, threat of killing Titan, we have Lex at his mansion. You have full discretion, Bartlett. All right. Who the fuck is Bartlett?
Who is this guy? What is he even saying you have full discretion for? And all this guy says is, yes, sir. This is like somebody just leading a born identity person saying, go kill this person.
Yeah. So he's like, yes, sir. I'm out of here right away. All right.
And now we have Lex looking at his computer, and what does he see? Is that it seems like all of his facilities are now starting to be compromised. Who is that? Oh, that's Oliver Queen. Let's not show too much of what we really want to see this season. Let's
Yeah.
only get another glimpse on Lex's laptop of him shooting the camera and essentially laughing at him. Lex is then slamming that laptop, going, "Oh, I'm so pissed. Let me go take my anger out on Lana." He then decides to walk down the hallway into their room. What does he see? He sees Lana on the ground in pain. Joseph, I put in the notes. Okay, now I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, she got cramps.
She's passed out before. This must just be part of the pregnancy, right?
There's something wrong, Lex. There's something wrong. But yeah, she is like almost convulsing, and she passes
Lex,
out.
here's the sick part. Lex is like screaming, "Someone help!" Lex, you know what's going on. What are you talking? Yeah, you're acting like, what's happening? What is this?
Look, man.
No.
Nah, it's chill, dude. It's like it's not even that big of a deal, man.
Lionel should have hit you harder last episode.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm talking next time, fist it up. Just give him one right there. Just didn't want to leave a mark on his wedding day. He should have just hit him in the chest over and over. Can't see it. All right. Lex, what did he do to her? I
Um,
mean,
I really want to know already because it's
he's
bothering me, and it's like I don't know. And watch it
does
just
he
not even be anything crazy. Watch it.
does
What
he
if it's
even
not even
know what
anything
he
crazy?
did? Does he even
I
like
don't
know
know.
what he that's what I
The
mean.
doctor did, but he killed the
Yeah,
doctor.
the one that he killed. The one that he killed seemed to have an idea, which is why he kept looking at Lex like he was a sick man. And then he had to die in the Broadway play. But with this, I feel like Lex is completely delusional, and Lana should have been able to feel a kick since the sonogram showed a full baby. And instead, the only thing she feels is pain and passing out. That doesn't seem like a happy pregnancy that I would be able to get upset about. Let's continue to go get a punch.
Yeah. Wait, does Clark get a punch here? I thought this was
Uh,
just Lana.
by the way, it is. I just wanted to say, let's like us go get a punch.
Dude,
I
come
didn't
on,
say
man.
Clark. I did not say Clark. Don't even start with
I
me, okay?
know, but it's like, dude, we can't say get a punch when Clark's not here. He's
I
the.
wanted, but I
I
wanted
mean,
you and
maybe
I.
Lana has a punch card too. She's been in here enough.
No, she doesn't. She thought she was too good for the punch card. Now, I have money.
I don't need this shit.
What?
Yeah, so she's in the darkest hospital room I've ever seen, and
This
she
must be
gets.
where Adam Davies tried to like hurt her, or no, when Adam Davies shot that guy in the head. Yeah, that's where.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah, yeah. No, she immediately goes, like wakes up and sees Lex talking to a doctor outside of the room, and is like getting up, but she's spilling shit. She's knocking over stuff because she can't even keep herself standing, and it's like Lex, Lex, and so they finally get her. He's like, Mrs. Luthor, you shouldn't get out of bed. Honey, you just passed out. You're at the Smallville Medical Center. And she goes, where's Dr. Langston? Is the baby all right? He didn't return my page, so I called in Dr. Albright. She's been my family doctor for years. You're going to be fine, Mrs. Luthor. You just need to get some rest. Lex, is the baby all right? Could you give us a minute, doctor? All right. Tells the doctor to leave the room. Also,
She
by the way, do
leaves.
you recognize this doctor?
Yeah, she looked like one of the ones at the very. I'm gonna say season 2.
Yeah, she was, I think it was Mortal.
Was it?
She was seen in Mortal, which is season 5, episode 2,
Dang, I was completely off.
when those gross two twins have those powers, and Clark's mortal. Literally, he's mortal.
The Bella shield power. Yes, I completely
Yeah,
remember.
she was the one transferring patients on Lex's orders in Belle Reve in that episode.
So she's from Belle Reve too. A lot of connections to say if we are Chloe and Clark, we should probably looking at Lex. But with this, and now the doctor leaving, Lex now looks at Lana. Come over here. Sit down.
Let me
please.
talk to you real quick.
Hey, I want to let you know you're beautiful. Lex, Lex, no, just no. Come on, you fell downstairs before. What did you think would happen? There were complications. Lex, Lex, don't say it. We lost the baby. No, that was the only reason why I married you. No.
Yeah,
Lex,
it's so
No.
tragic.
Cry on my shoulder. Yes, we've lost a child together.
And
Yes,
now Lana's
remember
broken.
you, Clark and Evan? This was much more compared to that.
So now, yeah, Lex is like crying with her.
Did she ever feel this baby?
I don't know. Remember he would touch her stomach? That was
Was the
cool.
baby ever real?
Dr. Albright looks, she's still standing there and like looks through the door and is like,
Joseph, quick question. Where are you going?
she's like, bitch, please.
Did he fake the sonogram?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What?
You're
I don't
supposed to know
know.
that?
I'm
You're
guessing.
supposed to know that.
I'm guessing. I forgot.
He faked it, right? He had to have.
I mean, she wasn't showing. There was a full baby in that sonogram.
Yes.
They were counting on Lana being stupid as shit.
And it worked.
Good job.
She
Good bet.
fell downstairs.
So now, where do we go?
Brady!
Oh, Brady. Top 10. Top 10.
We're
going to Belle Reve.
Top 10 scene. Top 10 scene of the season right
your
now.
Oscar-winning scene here.
This is
Emmy Awards winning scene.
Emmy Award split. This is what James McAvoy based his character off of.
Richter
right now.
Maddox.
Richter Maddox.
Yeah, so we're outside of Belle Reve. Richter Maddox is leaving. He looks completely different, dressed up as a top employee. You know?
Hey, bitch. Whoa. And Clark is now standing there. You scared me a little bit. What can I do for you?
Yeah, he talks so different too.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Listen now. I've had such a long day, and thanks for checking in. And if you want to be here, just go to the admin office. I'm looking for you, Mr. Maddox. I want to beat some ass.
I want to fight. I know about your club.
Well, wait. What did I even do to you? No, I don't want to fight you. I want to be in the fight. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. You must be having confused with somebody else. It happens all the time, to say the least. Clark then grabs him and says, no, I want to be a part of your fight club. I know you're not only using patients from Belle Reve, but you also got your own special fighter. Okay, look. The only place that I can go is just the facility here. You don't know who I am. Clark then slams him up. You clearly are a sick person, and you need help. If treatment's not what you're looking for, then I suggest you back the fuck off. Clark then throws him on top of the car. He then falls, and Maddox says, all right, if that's what we're doing. He then pulls out his gat and says, you're barking at the wrong dog there, Jethro. And now Clark then looks. Now put your tail in between your legs and get lost, you son of a bitch. Not until you let me in that cage. Clark now chases after him, but Maddox then pulls the trigger to his gun. Clark then catches the bullet. Not gonna lie, I'm turned on. He then shows Maddox the bullet, and you know what Maddox says? Let me say that. And Clark now gives him the bullet. He can't believe it. Maddox is so shocked. And now
we got the actual Maddox.
You're gonna be a star. Yes.
He's like, yeah. All right.
This guy's wonderful.
No, you're just full of surprises, aren't you, man? Yeah. You haven't. He's like, you haven't seen anything yet. He's like, no, I bet not. And I thought your pretty face would never go around in your life. Oh, but now I can see it in your eyes.
I love him so much.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. I see it.
By the way, even Clark is smiling like, this looks like Tom trying not to break character because this guy is so good.
Yeah, he's like, you look like you got some fight in you, man. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the show. Yeah. He's like, what do you think of the name Man of Steel, huh? Yeah, give all the fighters their monikers. Trust me, kid, it's a name that no one's ever going to...
Joseph, next scene. We have to say that now. They're
sorry. No, yeah, I was just repeating what he's saying because we are walking into the Fight Club. He's about to introduce Clark. Clark's in the cowl gear, all black and shit, leather jacket. And so, yeah, Maddox is like, some people say I'm psychic. Now, remember, just look at the cameras. Or did he say don't look at the cameras?
Yeah, he really says the cameras are going to, or something like that, what the cameras are going to be watching. Because Clark even asked, though, where's the crowd? Oh, the crowd? Yeah, we always can pump the crowd noise here when you have 15,000 watts of sound. Come on now, check it out. Just pump that shit. All right, you guys give me a sound check. And now he decides to go into the ring. We sell this to the high rollers online, and the Noahs pumps up the fighters just fine, don't you know? And he starts throwing the fists in front of Clark. Where's Titan? Titan, oh boy, that's the main event. I want to warm you up with something. Nice. I don't understand this.
Yeah, so you're telling me
He
this
says kill
man
her, essentially, right?
Yeah, so this man
Okay.
recruited a guy who just caught his bullet to fight a girl.
That he knows doesn't have powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is their plan, like secret plan as like the fighting ring to get rid of this witness, this loose end. So I'm going to have this fighter kill this girl.
So, Joseph, that's essentially then what this ring is for, is in order for them to tie up loose ends.
Get rid of him.
If only we knew who owned Belle Reve.
Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's the mystery. Is it
But yeah,
Martha?
here you go. Look who you're fighting. And then now we got Lois, obviously mouth going crazy because she's fighting with some dude who's pushing her into the ring. And he's like, Lois? Smallville? And Clark, he has like this face where it's like, yeah, it's shocking to see it's you, but I guess if I gotta kill you, I gotta kill you.
Hey, Lois, don't get too close.
I might fuck you up. So, we're doing Maddox's intro. Are you gonna do it?
All right, my fans. We got ourselves a new little matchup here for everybody out there. We got ourselves Battle of the Sexes. Now, I want everybody to look into this other side of the ring, and we have ourselves Vixen.
Which is funny because Vixen is also a DC character.
Talk about whitewashing. Talk about whitewashing. This is not what I tuned into Smallville for. I was not expecting this.
Well, they're clearly not doing actual Vixen, Taylor. Okay, that's completely obvious.
Hey, you know what would have been really cool? An introduction of Black Canary in this episode. You know, that probably would have been a lot better of Clark fighting Black Canary instead of Titan.
What if they made Ashley Black Canary?
Exactly. Instead of just
a security guard? She would definitely do that.
Gat-wielding schoolgirl instead.
Dana?
All right, my fans. Now that we're a little bit entertained in the arena with our first one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet our second fighter. The almighty, powerful, all-American man of steel.
Yeah, by the way, we need to also say we are now caught up to the beginning of the episode. We are now in present time witnessing what happened while we were with Ashley, Athena, in the locker room, naked. Showers. So yeah, bringing out the fight that was happening apparently up here.
Pervert you.
Right. The fight that was happening up here was Lois and Clark, which is hilarious. And so now Lois comes back out with a better outfit. It's more loose and revealing.
It looks more like a Vixen outfit that she had in the Justice League cartoon, even in sometimes in the comics. Why not have another hero here? You don't even have to ever use them again. Why not have
Jordan Cross?
I can make you see death. By the way, he would win.
No, he wouldn't.
Clark
would whoop his ass so quick.
Nuh-uh, you better do it quick, because if I touch you, game over.
Bye-bye. All right, but yeah, so we're about to get this fight.
40? Is that what you said?
I said bye-bye. Oh, yeah, John? Yeah, I did.
Shout out.
Shout out, John, man. Lois is now trying to fake the fight. She's trying to fake the fight. Come on. Hit me. What? No, hit me. Come on, Smallville. Like, for real. Like, hit me. Just not too hard. As soon as I hit the mat, Maddox will come back in, and then we can get him.
By the way,
we can make our getaway.
Hold on. Hasn't she tried this several times?
Maybe.
I've tried to, like, whoop Clark's ass, and it never ever works. And she usually ends up passed out.
Yeah. I think it's maybe happened, like, twice.
She knows that he can lift her up. As if she's, and this is why I say that she's like a piece of candy. She knows that she like is nothing that this farm boy.
Nah, dude, she's gotta like, oh yeah.
But here's the thing, I don't even mind her faking it. What I mind is, all right, you take the dive, and she tries to punch him, Lois. Why did you think that'd work? You've
Yeah.
seen him naked.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She tries to punch him. It does not
Tell me
work.
when to stop. Right?
So Clark just clearly uses his powers to destroy every piece of sound equipment that's in that bitch. And then right after that, because you broke the man's stereo, Titan comes out, Kane, and he lifts.
Hello.
Yeah. By the way, we didn't even mention. I think it was before we started recording. Titan is an official DC character. He's from the New Gods, Apocalypse, whatever.
Yeah. New Adventures of New Gods, number 16, 1978. Character, obviously, that came in later on. Like I said, I don't know if Kirby came up with him or if it was later on after that. All I know is once you get past, I think it's issue maybe 11 or 12, that's when it got into the New Adventure stuff. I wasn't into it. I really like the first issues when it then goes into a riot, and then we have Mr. Miracle, Big Barda, Steppenwolf, even though
Big
Big Barda.
Barda.
She, I believe, actually first appeared in Mr. Miracle number 4. So forget that, even though they still are tied in. All right, let's get back to the episode.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so he says Kal-El. He lifts the gate up, and now he's about to fight with Clark. And he's ready. He's angry. Lois is still up. We need to get her out of here. All right? And so now Maddox comes in. He's like, yo, what are you doing, man? The feed went down. We're not live. And then Titan
Maddox is dead.
He kills Maddox.
I can't believe it. Top 10. Shout out everybody. This is R.I.P.
Maddox.
I know this may be a little inappropriate, but it's okay. I'm really just saying R.I.P. to our top 10 character that is probably introduced. By the way, Brady has competition. This is crazy. I can't believe
Does he?
Brady,
I mean, we haven't filled a top 10 list fully yet. Like,
man, 2 in 1 season though?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's kind of nuts.
I don't know. Brady, he got his revenge at the end, remember?
He did. He still didn't kill the mutant baby though. Apparently that just happened after.
All he had to do was kill Dr. Lampson.
That's true. It's true. He did get his revenge. All right.
So he immediately kills Maddox. Yeah, he fucking punches the shit out of him. Swings on him. He goes flying. The rest of the crew is like, oh, okay, Boss Man's dead. Let's get out of here because we don't know how to run this shit. So everyone in the ladies.
With Ashley was pointless because she just runs away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like, we didn't even get her. We got a brief fight, but she liked girls.
Yeah, well, I do want to know that. That is a fun fact. I think that brings something to the character. I think
I actually did want to know that though. Like, I was curious. Like, I thought if maybe I had a chance. I don't have a chance, obviously, but like, I wish I had a chance.
Backstory. I need to get to know them.
Origin. Yeah. So now we're getting.
Why couldn't she be a character? She could just die by Titan. She can just get killed. Instead, you run away. Never seen again.
She's going back to her security job.
She met a guy, have 2 kids now. You know what? Shout out.
Yeah. Yo,
character.
Athena. Athena,
Yes,
top 10
Athena.
maybe.
Yes. All right.
Put top 10. Put Athena in there.
Wait. She's not in there.
Why?
Top
She
10.
ran away.
It's weird. Top 10 scene, not top 10 character.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're catching up
Let's get to a fight, Joseph. This is fight night. Let's do it.
This is Fight Night. We're at Fight Club now. This is like Brad Pitt versus Edward Norton. It's crazy. But Lois tries to jump on Titan, by the way, and it's fucking stupid. I don't know why she thought she could even do that. Titan immediately throws her off, and he thinks he kills her, but actually he was about to kill her after knocking her out. He's like, "Leave her alone. The human means nothing to me. You've been the fight I've been waiting for." He's already punched Clark, by the way, and it looked like it really hurt.
By the way, Clark, I feel, and by the way, I really did put this in the notes. I really think that Clark is taking this beating on purpose. He wants to feel pain. And I think this is his idea behind it. He's not even fighting back, as Titan is honestly just whooping his ass. Clark is really just waiting. And he's just taking blow after blow right now. I think this is on purpose. I want to feel something, Joseph.
Oh my god. You think he wants the pain?
He wants it. He
already has
it.
enough.
No. And just like what I love, and I feel like that's why there is a connection here with Kane, with his character now being always looking for that fight. I think Clark was looking for that fight, and he
I
wanted it.
mean, yeah. I mean, he got it, dude. He's getting thrown around. They're knocking down pillars. They're tearing the place apart and punching the shit out of each other. Mainly Kane punching, or sorry, mainly Titan punching Clark. And now they're both bleeding though. And it looked like he was about to do a backbreaker thing, but he just throws him. He should have cracked the ground though.
Yeah, he should have broke him.
Oh,
And
but
I
here
wish
comes fucking Titan with his assassin's blade.
this is great. It's not even an assassin's blade. It's like a spike that just comes out of his wrist. It's like an old school spike here. And that thing's
Yeah,
dirty. It's not even
yeah,
that sharp.
that's got AIDS for sure.
Oh man,
Phantom Zone AIDS.
Clark is definitely getting sick after that.
Oh, dude, he's dead.
No, they're just for life.
Oh, oh, you're right. You're right. Um, so he stops him with he stops him with his hand, and now he comes down and goes and basically does a little diving punch to the ground, punches him again, kicks
Okay,
his ass.
that was an amazing bunch. As maybe ridiculous, I absolutely loved when he jumped in
That's
the
the
air
hammer punch.
and then just hit him so hard. This really was a fight. 'Cause even before that, it was like he became Pain and did a push to
Mm,
Kane in order for him to be able to fall. Where now Clark just does that ultimate punch. And I mean, he's still going to go at it. And it's dark. Clark now says, I'm going to make you hurt. And he just beats him
yeah,
over and over. Kane is bleeding. He is wobbly. He already looks like that Clark broke his neck, but he is still standing and he's about to use that spike in order to hit Clark. He's so slow. Clark, he's not holding back. He wants somebody to feel something. And now we have what I'm hoping for is just a knockout blow. Instead, Kane tries to swing and Clark dodges. We have a slow mo of an ultimate uppercut. And now we have the force of it going up. His neck just broke. His eyes just went in the back of his head, and he comes crashing down to the ground. Clark has killed him.
yeah. Um, that punch was so cool. He does a little spin with it, like he kind of turns around, winds it up. It's fucking sick. But yeah, yeah, Kane Titan tries to get up. My man says, "Good fight."
And it turns out that the spike that was in his wrist is now inside of his chest.
Yeah,
So Clark decided to pull um I guess, yeah, you could call it this. He pulled a goat, and instead of ripping off his own arm in order to then throw it in somebody's chest, he decided to rip off the spike of Kane in order to throw it in his chest. So kind of similar to Gon, not really. I just wanted to make that connection because that's the only good scene of that entire anime. And anybody out there is like, I love Hero. No, you don't. Hunter x Hunter's the best. No, it's not. All right?
wow.
Tired of it. I am so tired of it. Okay, sorry. All right. All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Look, man.
That got a
Yeah.
little out of hand.
So Clark leaves.
Dude, they played chess. All right, fuck you. All right, I'm sorry.
Clark leaves. All right. Does he leave with
Okay.
Lois? He gets Lois, right?
I mean, I don't know. I think he pretty
I
much
could see his
picked up,
ass just leaving her there.
yeah, and he picked up the body of Kane, and then he decided to take that and throw it off a mountain. That's what I would have done.
Throwing it off
I'm
a
gonna,
mountain.
I want to make you hurt even more. No one's gonna find your body.
Yo, my boy Clark was smiling during that fight at one point. I
Oh,
like
I
that
guess
shit.
since we're on this as well, we should talk about right before this scene was a deleted scene where Clark was inside of the locker room where we opened up the episode with Ashley and that pervert security guard. In this deleted scene, Clark is met with the fighter that is supposed to be fighting Titan.
Yep.
And instead of discussing, maybe talking about it as men, Clark decides to say, I'm going to fight him. No,
Yeah,
no,
like
man.
the other guy didn't want him to take his spot.
My time.
And and just
I'm gonna
basically
take
knocks him out.
Clark then says, "Shut up," and Maddox decides to walk in and says, "Well, looks like we got ourselves a fight."
Hey, man, you got some fight in you, don't you? Don't you?
I like you.
Yeah, so deleted scene could have been in there. I think that would have been cool to have.
Yeah, that would have been just fine to be able to see. And,
like, come on, man, come on.
And it really would have been able to show that Clark should have just fought Titan instead of throwing Lois in there. I don't know why Lois was thrown in there.
I feel like he could have sped off like with her real quick, and then he just came back.
Yeah, or put her in a safe place. He put the computer just around the corner, just put Lois around the corner.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Luthor Mansion.
Got the Luthor Mansion, dude. Got Lex with his bodyguard Bartlett. He's like, nah, all right, get to the point. We've located the Fight Club. You have Titan? Negative. What? So Lex knows, yes. Hey, guess what, guys? Did y'all guess earlier? Who's behind the Fight Club?
What? Who?
Lex, dude.
Oh, the guy that owns Bell Reeve?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. What a thought.
That's wild, man. So yeah, Lex knew who Titan was. So he
Chloe,
monitored him,
got
obviously.
An introduction today. I can't believe Clark and Chloe were looking at each other. Who's doing this? Maddox.
Yo, whoa, Underground Fight Club, who's doing this? It's like, according to your reports, though, Titan decimated some of the strongest meteor freaks out there. Who could have taken him down? We don't know, sir. We lost our internet leak right before the team moved on. I think you'll find the autopsy report interesting. And so Lex looks and sees that he wasn't human. He was not a meteor-infected person. He wasn't even human. So he's interested. Also, yeah, Lex, they were the ones that were why they were so difficult to find on the internet. Everything. They orchestrated the whole thing. Lex is a piece of shit. Once again, we all know it.
And he just automatically thinks, I wonder if his body can help me become Zod again. That's the only thing that I feel his ultimate goal is at this point. Otherwise, I don't know what any plan he has. I mean, all he had to do was just be with Lana, not shoot her up with stuff. And that's what I'm really trying to grasp. Did you not think that you could trust her at all? Did she say something off camera that we didn't see? To just immediately go to that extreme, I'm going to fake a mutant baby in you. That just seems really far.
Kinda. Next scene. We're the next day. We're at the farm, bro.
Yep.
We're at the barn, Clark barn. And
looking through non-Lana photos. Finally, right? I know what everyone out there is thinking.
He's looking at all the craters, the phantom craters and all that. And yeah. So he's looking at those, and now we get a repeat, basically. It's like, holy shit, it's like I'm in a time loop. Martha's back up here.
No, this is different now.
It's so opposite, so nice, no?
No. What is weird about it is that Clark then tells Mom, don't worry, Lois is already starting her story about the Underground Fight Club, but she didn't see anything newsworthy from me. Now we have Mom. Okay, well, that's good. Listen, Mom, I felt something. It's going to be okay, Mom. Look at this. There are so many zoners that have left, more than what I thought before. You want to know why? Because Dad didn't tell me shit. So, Clark, It's not even just the 6. Apparently, there's even more than what we were even thinking before. I think he said like 5 more or something like that.
Nah, dude.
It just looked like that many photos. And what I do enjoy is that Martha is now trying to be supportive. Clark now saying, I don't even know how to return them to the Phantom Zone, Mom. The only way I can get rid of them is if I choke the life out of them. I killed Titan. What's crazy, though, is that Martha says, from what you told me, it was an accident. What happened with that uppercut was not an accident. Even if his spike happened to break
He wound it up.
That's not an accident.
He wound it up, dude. He wound it up. The man said he literally did the Superman punch.
Yes. No, there was no, oh, I didn't mean to. Hell no. Clark now is even questioning himself. And this is what I don't like. Again, this is a biased opinion from myself with Superman. But now, this is the thing with this scene and what it made me realize. With the way that Clark is acting, this was a lot like Man of Steel is how I connected it with Clark being able to kill Zod. So here was my theory with Joseph. I'm pretty sure Zack Snyder saw this episode and said, "This is my favorite episode of Smallville of all time." I connected not only with him being able to have our Superman kill and look at it as there was no other way. I had to be able to kill this villain. With this Superman now crossing the line, I'm going to take it even further. That's one connection. Jesse Eisenberg happened to be the son of Lex Luthor. What if that he saw this episode and said, all right, I got a crazy thing. What if Lex and Lana had that baby? And it was Jesse Eisenberg. That is connection number two. So, with my third connection here is actually a character we have not seen, and that would be Batman. The reason why I bring this up is this is why Zach did not know how to do their relationship, nor even to make them the same age in order to be able to say this is how their friendship was able to be built. And the reason why it's because Batman wasn't in Smallville. So Zach didn't know about Batman. Zach only knew about what Smallville gave him. So what he decided to do was then read The Dark Knight Returns, just the 4-issue series, because he was running out of time. They made him do it at Comic-Con. He then says, "Got it," and he decided to combine Smallville and The Dark Knight Returns and make it some Bible thing with Jesus and God. All I'm saying is, I'm so mad that some people are in charge and able to do things. And if you're out there and you're a Schneider fan and no way, Taylor, you don't even know what he was going to do. He was going to make Batman and Superman have the same mom. This is why I don't understand the fandom. I don't get it. I'm trying.
What's wrong with the fandom, dude?
The fandom of Zack Schneider. The ones that say he should have continued his whole series.
Oh, this release the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, release the Snyder Cut. No. Everything that he decided to include in that Snyder Cut, half of it was made up on the spot after people complained about the movie to begin with. He really did take ideas from the online. Oh, I could have done that, Martian Manhunter? Oh, yeah, he was always there. He was the general. Oh, yeah, Green Lantern? Yeah. I was going to put him here. Yeah, they were part of the war. Yeah.
Just the war.
Wait, well, why were there multiple Green Lanterns if they all had their own sectors? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions at all.
Yeah, Hercules.
Yeah, let's just put the gods in. Oh, you mean the new gods? No, we'll only do Darkseid. We're not going to put anybody else. Let's put actual Zeus.
Yeah.
Why?
Look, dude, you're getting away from the Martha moment, okay?
I'm sorry, but I still stand by everything I said.
That was a good theory, though. Solid theory. I like those three, man. It's really good. It's really good science you did there.
It makes sense. It honestly makes sense, and it makes me disgusted. I'm just sick.
Shout out Zack Snyder, bruh.
Yeah, you're a big listener of the show. Go fuck yourself.
So yeah, Clark.
People, by the way, people out there, fuck you, Taylor. How dare you say that about that?
Yeah, there's some diehards out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, send me a postcard.
So Clark really is showing, I guess, like remorse and regret after killing Titan, even though he did it on purpose. Martha's telling him, that's what it means to be human, man. Like, that's a human emotion. You feel it.
Anger.
Yeah.
I did not murder him.
Yeah. It's like, what you're feeling right now is what makes you different.
I wanted to kill him with my bare hands. Martha, you were angry before you ever heard of Titan. We both know that's not what this is about. This is about Lana. You want to talk about Lana again? Martha, shut up!
Jesus. It's absurd, man.
Lana. How did Lana do it, Mom? Like, no.
We're back. That's what I mean. We're in the time loop.
How could she marry Lex? What happened about Clark questioning why he killed someone? No, it's I love her. No,
Uh, Clark, are you high?
Please say yes. Please.
Please say yes.
I don't know,
But yeah,
Clark, but she made her choice, okay?
how many times has Martha said this, bro? But you know what's crazy is that last week she said, "Honey, you got to go for it, even if
Yeah,
she's pregnant by another man."
but he didn't stand up and say, I object. So now Martha's like, you missed your shot. What's crazy, though, is that now Clark, you know what, Mom? Maybe someone made her decision for her. So he's going to this far. He doesn't even know if this is true. As far as he knows that she is still pregnant with another man's baby that she just got married to. And Clark immediately says, there's no way she loves anybody but me. Somebody had to convince her. Somebody did something. Wow. What if nobody did anything? Then what do you look like? You look like Swim Fan.
Yeah,
Kiss me. Now tell me you love me. You don't have to mean it.
yeah, I'm in a coma. I'm
Never
her
my
boyfriend.
ex.
Yeah, this is my ex. He's so hot, right?
He was.
Yeah, so Clark's learning how to be, human, cool, dope.
Go.
All right, we're gonna
You
go
gotta
to
learn
a
to let
very.
go. That's not what you said last week.
He literally told me different last week, Mom. But either way, we got to go to a very disturbing scene here. All right, this is not cool. This is not cool.
What are you talking about?
We're in the creepiest room already.
No, she got rid of a lot of the clowns.
The clowns are gone.
Yeah. She got
It
rid
was
of
the
quite a
babies.
bit of them.
Oh, Aunt Nell called. Lex says she wanted to know if you'd like some company tomorrow. Lana's sitting in the baby room by herself. She says, "I don't know."
What did he think would happen?
Lana, you haven't left this room since we got back from the hospital.
God,
I
she
let.
want to have sex with me? I'll have her lose the baby, then she'll want me.
I like
Now-
to hear. I like to hear. I called Dr. Langston, and they told me that he got killed in a car accident.
Oh my God.
When?
Lex, why is this all happening to us?
The day of our wedding.
You know, some things just happen. It's okay.
Terrible threes, you know?
Sometimes you have to let go of Clark. And there is a greater power out there, me. Lana, I lost our baby. And Lex looks at her and says, yes, you did.
Some things are just out of our control.
You're going to make it up to me for the rest of our lives.
Dude. This is crazy because you know what Lex is doing? He's making his own Lillian.
I mean,
He wants to repeat it. Instead of her smothering the baby, he just smothered
Lillian
it in her body.
Did kill Julian though. He's trying to make her feel like that, but I don't know if I would say he's trying to create his own mom. At this point, why would he ever want that? She is not going to ever be the same. Why would you damage her like this?
Because she has to learn to let go.
I really hope that she knew she wasn't pregnant. Then I would think she's the ultimate mastermind. Then I would think she's playing the ultimate game.
Lex asks, "What can I do, Lana, to make the pain go away?"
Are you being fucking serious right now? I bet you not inject her. I bet you not make her think that she's having a baby. That's what you can do to make her feel better. This is crazy.
Hey, Lex, can you just stop? Stop. Lex, stop. Just stop what you're doing. Please, look yourself in the mirror and really ask yourself, why are you like this?
And he starts rubbing her wedding rings like, yeah, it's so big. I bought that for you.
It's like, is this not enough? And then we go to...
child, get over it.
Yeah, what? I'm already over it. But now he's back in his office by the fireplace, says, "Thank you, Dr. Albright. Now forget you ever heard the name Lana Luthor." And then we see doctor reports, hospital reports, in his hand, and he throws them in the fire. And they're for Lana. They're confidential. And then he throws something else in there. And I assume it's the sonogram.
What? So, okay, I'm completely fine with it because you lied about the whole thing. So he's just killing this off so that nobody remembers. And what we found out,
And it is a sonogram.
what we found out during last episode, Joseph, is that Lana hides articles about herself because she can't remember her own memories. So because of that, Lex then says, I just have to kill all traces of her almost having a baby. So Lex, now realizing this, he is starting to burn things. And the only thing that I don't understand and why I'm entirely confused with him overall, why is he fucking crying? You know it wasn't real. Why are you crying? What do you mean you have a tear coming down your face? What could have been? What do you mean what could have been? You were injecting her with a fake meteor baby. Why didn't she give birth? What are you crying for?
Oh, my plan, like, was so good, though. Why is she upset?
What was his plan?
I don't know, dude, but it might be nominee for best plan.
For how long he has gone about this. This is nominee. This is nominee for worst plan. This is not even close so far.
I mean, honestly, once we find out what he did it all for, everything, then we can probably say it's a unanimous worst plan.
If he says, because I wanted Lana to love me, I'm going to throw something.
Yeah, worst plan. Worst plan for sure.
It's definitely the winner. There is no doubt in my mind. And Lionel should probably hit him even harder.
He wanted to keep her, dude.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep her long enough to make her Lillian and smother the baby.
Why couldn't you just be okay and have her be your Vanessa? Instead, you said, I'm going to shoot her up, make her think she's pregnant. It's not even almost like a bold move. I wouldn't even call this. I call this totally retarded.
Yeah. You just have to learn. Hey, you just have to learn to let go, man. I think that fixes everyone's problems.
Thanks, Mom. That information would have been great yesterday.
Thanks, Lex. Thank you to Lex. He told me to let go too.
That's what this episode should have been called. Let go.
But do we
Clark
feel
says
bad for
double
Lana?
down.
I don't forget everything she did.
Listen.
I haven't forgotten everything she's done, and she kind of, I'm not gonna say asked for
Joseph,
this, but
Joseph, at this point, I wish that he would have maybe, gone about a different way. Maybe just treating her like crap, making her be like the maid in his house, just being like the ultimate asshole. But this is just so far the other, just so sick in the head that no matter what, I'm going to say I feel bad. I do. She didn't meet her match. She met a complete psycho. And at this point, I don't even know what Lex is. I don't even know who Lex is. This is not even a Lex that I would know. This is a guy who is mentally there. He is seeing things. He is hearing things. He is not stable. I'm concerned.
Oh, Smallville's just so nice right now. It's so beautiful. We get end credits on his.
I don't even know what I'm watching these days. I'm just here, damn it.
We're watching tears coming down sociopath's face. And
what a fake baby that he knew was fake.
Fake baby. Possible worst plan, depending on what his reason is.
You better get us one. What if
I better have
answered? I'll be so he did it just because.
You'll never know.
That's trying something out.
Hey, yo, good try, huh?
It's good effort. She married me.
It's like, I got something done. Yeah, but that was it. Two nerdy idiots conquered combat. We had a good fight. Athena might be the most pointless character we've ever had in this show.
Yep. Unless you're wanting to just see some ass.
And titty.
R.I.P.
R.I.P., man. That's fucking wild. Blew my mind earlier.
Yeah.
R.I.P., man. I had no idea.
I'm
about to look up that whole thing later.
Yeah, you're going to see what else she was in, right?
Yes. Pay tribute. Nah. Two nerdy idiots. Somebody save me podcast. Somebody save us. We're hurting over here.
Too soon,
can't-
assholes.
We can't let go. We can't let go. But yeah, we'll be back next week. I believe next week is called Progeny.
I don't even know what the hell's going.
Dude, I looked
I'm
in
not
the
even ready
companion on the rest of these episodes, and man, we got some doozies.
I'm losing my mind here. I'm trying to grasp everything that I'm watching.
I think the next good one should be Nemesis, I believe. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm excited. I'm
All I know is you're gonna love Noir.
Oh, that already sounds like something I'm gonna be enjoying.
You're gonna love Noir. I already feel like you're gonna. God, I hate you so much.
Why do you hate me? Why are you acting like that now? I'm kind of getting excited.
It's 3 episodes from now, so Progeny, Nemesis, and Noir.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, so look that one up if you want.
I'm not looking it up yet. No,
Good.
now you're building it up. You better not let me down. You better not let me down.
You'll love that shit. But anyways, we're out of here. Thank you for listening. What a wonderful episode we had today. And leave us the 5 stars for the 5 punches, for the 5 deaths, for the 5 let goes, for the 5 babies gone, fake babies.
Or the 5 skirts being pulled up.
Oh, 5 skirts. 5 spears.
Spears. 5 gats. Yeah.
Oh, 5 gas. But yeah, we're out of here. Sayonara.